some fun and say the things we really talk about each and every day. There is one among us, different as he can be. His zest for life is really great, as you will surely see. But strange things happen in his life. His morals seem really quite low. But women need not fear at all, his sights are far below. To fluffy little black and white, sheep in pastures breaks, to then he seems to always turn, alas, we are too late. They got the pasture landscape, their heads are in the grass, but all he sees when he does watch is a cute little ass. Then he sees their big brown eyes and a fluffy little ear, and listens for the bleats of ewes as they draw near. They see the twinkle in his eye, they begin to smile. As he walks among the flocks, they say, please stay a while. Although we voice our concerns on the morals of the man seated here, the thought of a half-bred sheep is more than we can bear. So there is nothing much that we can do. The damage is already done, but at least we all know that Bruce is having fun.
I think all of this is one of Julie's attempts at agency-company relationships. And God, I don't know what to do with her, and what's she going to be, you know? Got it. Well, on another occasion, I talked with Julie about the perils of being a single person and dating in the late 80s. And I explained to her that I wouldn't enter into a relationship with anybody unless both parties had been tested for AIDS. And then I shared with her, silly me, that I had just had an AIDS test and was awaiting the results. Several days later in the mail, I received this letter from the Social Disease Control Center. Important test results open immediately. Personal and confidential. My name. God, what are you going to do, you know? What's she going to be? There you go. Would you care to read that?
I don't want to. No, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say that he's gullible, and if you've read the entire heading, it says...
Just read the letter.
If you've got it, don't go dancing. July 28, 1987. Dear Mr. Rayleigh, congratulations. You are not infected with the acquired immune deficiency syndrome. However, we have concluded from your test results that you have a rare form of syphilis known as syphil-sheepilitis.
You know, that just rolls off your tongue.
What's she going to be?
This is a rare... This is a rare virus found only in female sheep that habitate the Pacific Northwest. The only way to acquire the syphilis is through sexual contact. We must conclude, therefore, that you, Mr. Rayleigh, have been dating female sheep from around the valley, and that you have engaged in sexual intercourse with these livestock. A prescription for penicillin can be obtained from your family doctor. The penicillin medication should clear up the virus within 2 to 3 weeks. For your protection, we would advise that you practice safe sex in further sexual relations. The use of condoms can be most helpful in avoiding a similar situation, which is obviously quite an embarrassing moment for you. Of course, the safest sex is abstinence. Avoidance of all sexual contact. But hey, who can refuse a cute little ewe shaking her tail all over the pasture? Good luck in your future social life, Mr. Rayleigh.
Well, if that letter's not written by a future management person, I got no idea what it takes.
A lot of time on our hands.
Yeah. Another one of her attempts at agency-company relationships. Being a slow learner, on another occasion, I shared the fact with Julie that I was having kind of a bad birthday. It's, you know, one of those that starts with a big number and ends with a 0. And I was kind of bummed out about that. And, you know, Julie being Julie, she sent me a present. We've never really opened these, so we should do that.
Oh, yeah, right.
It's a guarantee.
Guaranteed.
Are you going to put them on?
Maybe I should open this.
Over 50, you can't get them open.
Sorry, you shall.
This is my room. Sorry, Bruce.
Better not be in a hurry.
What do you think? It's fallen and it can't get out. Made my day. Another attempt at agency-company relationship. What's she gonna be? You got it. Hi, Maria.
How long have we known each
10 years. You've got me a lot. You guys remember when dumb blonde jokes were running around? I mean, that's been brought up a couple times tonight. Things like, why do blondes wear underwear? Keep their ankles warm. What do blondes and cow pies have in common? The older they get, the easier they are to pick up.
Write that down.
Believe it or not, she compiled this list. She put all this together for us. What's she gonna be? Why did the blonde put TGIF on her shoes? Toes go in first. She would even mail this out to people so they could have it. What's she gonna be? The sadness that lies therein, I think she thought the jokes were flattering, but... Another time, Julie was telling me about our vacation plans, and I told her that we always kind of had difficulty getting applications approved while she was gone, and she said, no problem, I'll take care of it. And she mailed me 7 pre-approved applications, stamped and dated. I think she thought she was helping us. What's she gotta be? Got it. As Julie moved up into the company and got close to becoming a management person, she took up the management game, the game of golf. And she went right out and she brought the right clothes, and she bought the right shoes, and she bought the right bag, and she bought the right cart, and she bought all the little gimmicks that go with it and everything else. But her only problem that I can really see is that we desperately need to help her with her club selection. I think her score would go right up if she, get a real set of clubs. What's she gonna be, Yeah. Well, anyway, in closing, I would like to say, Julie, I've never known what to do with you. And it now appears that Valley's come to the same conclusion. So what do you do with somebody like this?
Man.
You got it. Thank you very much.